My early life was not very pleasant. I lost my parents before I was 18 months old. I was brought up by my grandparents and they did a good job. But I, being the only child, only son, only boy after three girls, I was petted and spoiled. I never realized my responsibilities and never studied. I went to Village school, but the teachers knew that I had the brains and that I did not study. And they promoted me until I went to the first form. Those days, first class, second class, third, fourth, fifth, and then first form. And I went to the first form, realization dawned on me that if I don't study well, I'll be nowhere. I'll be an incognito. So I started studying, did well. And then I went to St. Ignatius High School, middle school, did well. High school, did well. I went to the college, also did well enough. I was a good hockey player. My name was low. I was a good sportsman. I got some prizes and I got some photographs receiving the prizes from the authorities. After my college, I had to do something. In Mangaluru, there were no openings for young people, so I went to Bombay. I joined a British company. Worked for them for a few years. I fell in love with a young lady who I married. And she used to claim that she brought me all the luck. Whether I deserved anything, whether I worked for anything, earned anything, is not necessary for me to answer. But my wife really was a support to me. Apart from being lucky, she was a strong support to me. In the company, I was selected for training, advanced training in management in London. I went to London, and I still got the MIM, member of the Institute of Management London, which helped me in life. I worked for that company for 29 years, rising from nothing to the position of a manager of a small branch, promoted to a bigger branch in Madras, and to the biggest branch of the company in Calcutta. I can say or write lots about that company, but I would like to cut it short. For doing a good job there, the chairman of the company came to Calcutta to tell me that I've done a good job as the number one of the branch and promoted me as the sales manager, general products, general sales manager in Bombay. I worked there, made a success of my career. Total duration was about 29 years. Thereafter, I came to Mangaluru. I worked for a public limited company for about 8 years. I was a sales director, also did well. And during my career, I was nominated and elected as a governing board member of different large institutions in Mangaluru, like a medical college, like a workshop, and other institutions. And then the time came for me to say, I've done enough. I retired, but Even after retirement, that aptitude for hard work was still in me. And once when I was talking to the Commissioner of Police and discussing the civil problems here, the traffic problems, he said, "You know quite a lot." I said, "Yes, because I've been living here for decades." The Commissioner of Police came home. We discussed the situation at length. He invited me to the Commissioner's office in Bangalore, and he said, "I called you here to tell you that you have been elected as the Chief Traffic Warden for Bangalore City." I was about 95, and for about 100 years, I'm not doing too badly. I still go on the roads. Defaulters are generally two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and buses. Bus drivers stop their vehicles anyway to get passengers. Two-wheelers, they overtake on the wrong side and they don't like to be corrected. And three-wheelers feel that the city is owned by them, they can drive anywhere they want. There are problems, but I'm not rude to them. I am very civil, I'm very kind, and I tell them, save yourselves and save lives of people. You have got an obligation to fulfill. In the city of Bangalore, the way people have been driving, the way the people have been breaking rules, and as I said, the two-wheelers, three-wheelers, and buses. That's the reason when the job was offered to me, I readily accepted, and I'm getting the full support of the police department to do my job. I felt it a lot to get into the uniform, rather late in life, but now I enjoy it, and also I'm proud of it. Well, you know, Bharata Vidya Bhavan is a well-known body here. The director is a doctor, well-known doctor. And they have yoga classes. Dr. Hegde is the name. Dr. B.M. Hegde is a well-known man. And if you were to go to the computer, you'll see him mentioning my name. So, after the meeting one day, I went to him. I said, I used to call him by his first name. Because of my age, I take the liberty. I said, Bonaparte, you got yoga classes here. I'm interested. Do you think you would consider taking now? He looked at me. If anyone else of your age had come to me, I would have said, no, this is not good. But I know you. You're determined. You're good. So I joined the yoga classes at Bharata Vidya Bhavan. I went for classes, did well, and I've got a certificate of Bharata Vidya Bhavan that I've gone through the course and I passed. Every morning, the yoga mat goes there, and for half an hour, I start my day with my yoga. They generally say yoga is better in the evening, but I start the day with my yoga. Thereafter, if you want to know, I do a little religious practice. I go to the computer and I participate at Holy Mass. And then in the neighborhood, you've got the former principal of St. Agnes College. She's a PhD. She calls me and we say the rosary together, which gives me immense self-satisfaction. I have got to make an ambition that I wanted to join the army. But the family objected. They said, you're not going to be an army officer. because they have their own notion about army officers. You know. As far as I'm concerned, I have nothing against them, but my family felt that that was not the line I should take up. Otherwise, after college, I would have joined the army. And probably I would have been some police officers. My ambition in life was all along to be, as far as possible, reach out to people, to see what the needs are and try to meet their needs, which I've tried to do to the best of my ability.